welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Hey, Solomon, welcome. Solomon, welcome. All right, guys. Let's go over the markets. On Friday, the Dow. When was it? Thursday, the Dow was up little over 300 points. On Friday, closed down 288 points. All right. So totally reversed all the gains from Thursday. Nasdaq was down, S&P was down, the Russell was down, and the VIX was up. All right. So we do not have buy signals. Right. So we do not have buy signals on the equity markets on the daily time frame, even the 240. Right. We do not have any buy signals. So just be careful with equities. All right. We were hoping, right, that we would get past this resistance here. All right. But not now. Not now. All right. That's on the Dow. The S&P, same thing here. Right. We had some little buildup of buying here, but some reversal there. All right. So just be careful with equities this week. All right. The good news is we do have some good news, and the VIX is still down. Right. So the VIX is at 13. Hey, Stella, welcome, Stella. Welcome. Welcome, Stella. All right. So the VIX is at 13. So that's good for equity markets. But again, price action, all right, is I wouldn't say it's bearish on the markets, just consolidating. All right. So trading within a tight support and resistance range. All right. On all the indexes. All right. So Dow, S&P, NASDAQ, and Russell. Hey, Mary. Welcome. Welcome, Mary. All right. So big picture, we've been taking a look at the big picture. Also here, if you guys look here, we had more sectors that were moving higher. No buy signals on any of the sectors except for energy. We do have a buy signal on energy. That's the only one. Right. So we had homeowners, real estate, and telecom. Right. Those turned down on Friday. All right. So just keep that in mind. As far as big picture on the Dow, right, it's still holding, right, holding this trend line, right. We are aware of this all-time high right here. Here is resistance, right. If we get buying this week, hopefully we can test resistance here. All right. Same thing with the Nasdaq. Here's the all-time high, and we're just holding here, right. Good news is we're trading right along that trend line on the weekly time frame. All right, all green candles, buy signal is here. So not a major concern, right? Just stalling right now. S&P all-time high is up here. Look how close we are to the all-time highs, guys. On the S&P, resistance is here. We can get past that resistance. We can start looking to test the all-time highs. And here we are, buy signal is here, and we're moving nicely up that trend line. Okay, but near term, things are stalling a bit. All right, on the equity markets. Not a big change with the Russell. All right, and a big picture dollar. All right, big picture on the dollar. Dollar's moving higher. All right, moving higher. Staying above resistance for the moment. All right, so trading above resistance right here at what's that? 105 on the dollar. All right, so that's good for the dollar, 105, and it keeps moving higher. Just keep in mind, as the dollar move higher, that will put pressure, guys, a lot of pressure on the equity markets. Okay. Good news also, we are approaching the buying season. All right. So those of you who've been with us for a while, you guys know, right? Every fourth quarter doesn't happen every single time, but a lot of the times, right? It happens. Stella, you've been with us for a while. You've seen it. Where at the fourth quarter, October, November, December, we'll see buying come into the markets. All right. So we are hoping that September, guys, is usually the worst month. All right. So the summer months, all right, July, August, September, usually the worst months for the market. And then October is when we generally see buying come into the markets. If that happens, we'll see that here. All right. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome, bud. Welcome. All right. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. Things are consolidating here a bit. All right. So expect a lot of choppiness. All right. A lot of choppiness. We have seen in Heat Seeker, and I'll go through the current trades. All right. In Heat Seeker, for Stock Boss and Bullmaster, let's run it here. All right, we have 25, and I think that's a lot, right? 25, but normally we see a lot more, but 25 is decent. All right. Considering, let's take a look at Bullmaster here. Right, when markets was bullish, that's 23. We had what, almost a couple of hundred in here for Bullmaster, but 150, 100, 150 for Stock Boss. So just keep that in mind. All right, just keep that in mind. All right, US 30, our US 30 traders and our NAS 100 traders. All right, just remember what we're doing. We'll do this week, see how it works out, okay? But we are moving the time frame. All right, so we are moving the time frame, reducing the time frame. All right, for US 30 and the NAS 100. All right, so I want to show you what we're doing. So we send out some messages to our US 30 traders and NAS 100 traders. All right, what's been happening is, you guys know we normally trade on the 60-minute time frame for the NAS. All right, and for the US 30. But if you guys notice here, this consolidation here, we are being squeezed, tight consolidation. Now, I think eventually we'll break out of this consolidation. All right, so for the meantime, we're going to, if you guys look here, we have a nice upward trend line, right? It's on the US 30 now. Nice upward trend lines, right? Right here, here are your lows. Really good resistance here. All right, this is on the daily time frame for the US 30. Right, we were hoping that last week we would break resistance. Came right to resistance. Right, sellers came back in. Red candle here. All right, so we were trading on the 60-minute time frame. Right, some of you, if your timing was perfect, you did okay, but we left some money on the table there. So what we're gonna do is reduce that time frame to a 15-minute time frame. So we're gonna use 15 and perhaps the 30-minute time frame. I'll let you guys know which time frame we are using. All right, on the buy signal. So what we're gonna try to do, all right, because if price continues to stay within here, we have a very narrow range here, so we'll reduce that time frame. Right, eventually, hopefully, right, at some point it will break out either to the upside, break resistance, or break the trend line, go lower, and we might be able to open up that time frame and take those opportunities. All right, when that happens. But for right now, we'll reduce that time frame to a 15-minute window on the US, only on the US 30 and the NAS 100. Right, the S&P, right, we'll hold off for right now. All right, so if you guys look at, now you don't have to do your windows like this. All right, on your 60-minute time frame, here is the 60-minute here. If you just go to your time frame here, and you can just select 15-minute here, that will reduce the time frame. All right, and what we're looking for right now, if you took the short trade on the 60-minute, just be careful. We're trading at support. All right, here, but the 15-minute time frame, that's holding a really good short right here. All right, keep in mind, that we are trading time and price. Okay, time and price, and we'll talk about this a lot more. We'll focus on this a lot more. All right, so your New York session is when the US 30 really moves and the NAS 100. All right, so pay attention to that in the morning. All right, I doubt this short here will close, might consolidate a bit, and in the morning, we are looking for perhaps. All right, close that short and then go long right here on the 15 minutes. Okay, because we got really good support here, guys. We got really good support right here on the 60-minute, and we are holding to that trend line right here. All right, so what we're looking for, if it happens, right, is for a move back up to resistance, but we'll see that price action on the 15-minute time frame. All right, so if those of you trading the US 30 and the NAS, right, you could trade if you want to do this, you can change that time frame for the 15 minutes and then just hold on for the signals from us. Okay, all right, let's take a look at the current positions, and we'll start with Monster Scalper. All right, any questions, guys? Just put it in the chat, or just call it out. All right, let's go through these trades. All right, so we traded some of the dollar pairs. Now let's take a quick look at the dollar index. All right, so the dollar index, guys, it is moving higher. All right, moving higher right here. All right, all green candles, buy signal was here, breaking resistance. All right, breaking resistance. So that's good. Futures right now, futures are up. All right, right now dollar is down just a little bit. All right, so we'll keep an eye on this overnight, but the dollar is holding so far above resistance. Okay, so let's take a look at the dollar pairs. Current pairs we have in Monster Scalper. USD DKK, buy signal is here. That's holding all green candles, nothing to do here. USD CHF, buy signal is here, all the way down here, nicely in the markup phase. All right, all green candles, nothing to do. If you're in it, just hold the trade. USD CZK, buy signal is here, looking to test resistance here, purple support and resistance, but that looks fine, right? So no major concern there. Even with the purple support and resistance, we have a decent trend line here. All right, all green candles there. All right, and again, these are dollar pairs. All right, and USD SEK, buy signal is here. All right, looking to test resistance right here. All right, so those are the dollar pairs. Yen pairs, Aussie yen, buy signal is here, broke out of this downward trend line, buy signal is here, all green candles, holding well. All right, and we have several trend lines. Let's remove this. All right, and here is your trend line right here. So it's holding that price fine there. Aussie New Zealand, New Zealand yen, choppy here. We had a buy signal here, got out, got back in. All right, and right now it's very, very choppy trading here. All right, not very good price action here. All right, let's make sense of this chart. All right, so we do have a buy signal. It is trying to break out there. All right, so keep an eye on that. Get a sell signal, definitely close the trade. All right, HKD JPY. All right, buy signal is here. That's moving higher, looking to break resistance here. CAD yen, buy signal is here. That's breaking out. All right, good trade going here. A really good resistance here, so it's past that resistance. And ZAR yen, buy signal is here, and it's holding. So just be careful with with ZAR yen. All right, with ZAR yen, still holding, but be careful. All right, let's take a look at the short. So we have one short in pound dollar. Okay, pound dollar short. No, that's the inverse, right? So as the dollar pairs move higher, right, the inverse. So pound dollar, Aussie dollar, euro dollar, those should move lower. All right. So our sell signal is here. You guys know we trade monster scalper on the 240 pound dollar. Sell short signal is here. All right. We're trading all the way down here, right? In the markdown phase. So sell short signal is here. We're all the way down here. Just continue to hold that trade if you're in it. All right. So that's the only short we have currently. All right. Now we'll take a look at Monster Scalper, see how it's trading. All right. Let's take here. All right. So Forex Dominator. Forex Dominator. Let's take a look at those trades. Remember, we trade Forex Dominator on the daily time frame. All right. So that system will hold the trades much longer. All right. All right. So HKD JPY buy signal is here. That's moving up nicely here. Again, buy signal here, break of resistance, nice markup phase. Look at this trend line. All right. If you guys are ever concerned, right? If you are concerned about the price movement, just bring in the trend line. All right. Bring in the trend line. Make sure that it will help you stay focused on the trend. All right. So buy signal here. That's moving up nicely. Right. All green candles there. Nothing to do. SGD JPY. All right. Also buy signal is here. Nice trend line here. And I know it's high in the markup phase, but guys, if it's running, just let it run, right? Nothing to do, no red candles, right? Trading up nicely. Buy signal is here, looking to test resistance here and hopefully move higher. All green candles there, okay? That's SGD JPY. And we also have the dollar pairs. Dollar pairs, all right, in Forex Dominator, USD CNH, buy signal is here. It's holding support so far right now. White candles, keep an eye on this one here. USD CZK, right? Buy signal is here. Nice buy signal is here, guys. Nice markup phase, all right? Nothing to do there, all right? We do have highs right here. If you guys look here, that's a high right here, but you have further resistance here, and it's gotten past that resistance, right? You don't have any more resistance until about, I guess you have a little bit here. It's gotten past that area, but perhaps about in that area here. So let it run, right? A lot of room there to let it run, and a decent markdown phase there, all right? USD CZK. USD DKK, similar, right? Buy signal is here. It's getting past these highs here. All green candles, nothing to do. And keep in mind, the dollar index, this will help the trades, right? The dollar index moving higher here, right? Almost at 105 there, right? Dollar index moving higher will help these dollar pairs, all right? USD DKK, nothing to do there. Right, USD HUF. All right, buy signal is there. Still waiting to get going there. A very good markdown phase. Support is here. We need to get past resistance right here. All right, past resistance here to really get going. Just holding here. USD NOK. All right, buy signal here. This one here, if anyone is trading this USD NOK, right, in Forex Dominator, all right, we have resistance, all right, resistance here. A buy signal is here. So we have a clean buy signal, trading right at resistance, all right? The goal is to get past this area here, all right? So far, the trend line looks good. All right, so it's holding that trend line, and the goal is to slowly let's get right? Get those candles, continue moving higher. Just remember, sellers, right? We want to pay attention to where the sellers are. Sellers are here and here, here, and here. All right. So hopefully we can get past this resistance. All right, and continue to move higher. Again, the that dollar index will help us. Okay, USD NOK. All right, USD NOK here. USD PLN. All right, a good trade going here. Right, nice markdown phase. Broke resistance right here. Right, there's a resistance line right here. Buy signal was here. Pull back, and now it's trading up nicely. All right, this might be a concern here. We have near-term resistance right here. All right, so keep an eye on this. But so far, all green candles, nothing to do here. All green candles, right, looking to test resistance right here. But just know that we have more resistance up here. So with this one here, I would not wait for a sell signal or even a red candle. So if it gets to this area, gives a white candle like this here, I would just close the trade, take profits there. Okay, we'll leave the line here. USD SEK, all right, similar. You guys will notice, right, a lot of these are trading very similar. All right, USD SEK. All right, resistance is here. We're getting past resistance. No, the dollar index is helping to drive these moves. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on the dollar index. Good support here. All right, here we are breaking resistance. This is where sellers came in before, even here, and here we are. So we need that price to stay above that resistance line. And here we have a nice trend line. All right, so we just need that to continue to move higher. Be patient with these. All right, be patient with these dollar pairs, especially with Forex Dominator. Right, it takes a bit. Right, they'll go slowly, but you know you can build up a lot of pips. Right, with these trades here. So be patient. Right, allow them to just continue to move. All right, USD SGD. All right, same thing here. Right, looking to break through that resistance, and you guys know, right, when we break through resistance, that's new buyers entering the market, and we'll usually see some big moves, especially when we've had resistance for a long time. All right, when they break out, they can break out violently to the upside. All right, that's what we want, big moves to the upside. Same here, USD SGD. Right, good resistance here. Right, support is here, and here we are. Right, breaking out of that resistance area here. Purpose support and resistance, that's not a major concern right now unless it fails. All right, and we have a really good trend line. Right, start bringing in your trend lines, guys. Start bringing in your trend lines. We've been doing more with trend lines. Right, that really helps you stay with the trend. All right, so we just want that trade to continue to move higher. USD SGD. All right, very good. Let's take a look at the shorts in Forex Dominator. Current positions in Forex Dominator. I don't think we'll add, definitely not adding any equities. Right, we'll take a look at the current positions in stocks, but we will not add any new positions this evening. All right, we do have some future positions too that's doing well. Okay, short positions. Hold on, these are the longs. Short positions in Forex Dominator. We have two right now. All right, so again, these are the inverse to the dollar pairs. Right, so New Zealand dollar. All right, sell short signal is here, holding fine. All right. In the markdown phase, right, we're just holding for it to break support, redistribution here. Right now, it's holding. You guys can see that here. So a decent trade, short trade going here. Nothing to do here. Just hold on. We do have lows here. All right, so we have some room to go there. And as the dollar moves higher, these New Zealand dollars should move lower. All right. So it's the inverse. Aussie dollar, same thing here. Sell short signal is here, right? At support here. Now, just keep in mind, we have a yellow support and resistance, and we're trading near the lows, guys, near the lows here. So yellow support and resistance, that means we could get buyers to come in. So white candle here, sell short signal was here. White candle comes in here, close the trade. I wouldn't wait for a green candle or even a buy to cover signal. Just close the trade, and we'll keep an eye on it. All right. All right. Futures. Let's take a look at the current futures trades we've got. Crude oil. That's a big trade right now, guys. All right. So crude oil. If you guys remember last week, we saw a lot of crude oil popping up in heat seeker. All right. So crude oil right here. Here's the buy signal. All right at 83.68 for crude oil, right at $90. Okay, so great trade with crude oil. I think that's perhaps the best trade. We'll take a look at it again in heat seeker, but I think that's the best trade right now in our futures market. All right, and live cattle is the next one. Now, you guys, if you guys remember the last few trades, we did really well with live cattle. All right, this was a really good previous trade, and we just got a new trade here, new buy signal here. All right, last week, Thursday, Friday, right here on live cattle. All right, so those are the two future trades we have, apart from your E-mini, US 30 and NAS 100. All right, let's take a look at the futures here. So we ran this on Friday, so I want you guys to take a look at what's going on with crude oil. Crude oil, all right, is best trade going on right now. That's live cattle here, but crude oil, guys, all of these here in heat seeker, that's crude oil. All of this right here, crude oil, crude oil, crude oil. All right, all of this here, crude oil, crude oil. Look at this, all of this. That's what they're buying right now. Crude oil, crude oil, crude oil. All of this is crude oil. All of this is crude oil. All right, crude oil. So you might see your gas prices go up, right? Crude oil. All of this is crude oil. All right. And live cattle here. So cattle feeder, live cattle. I'm looking here again. Crude oil, guys. Crude oil. All right. So that's the trade right now, crude oil, all right? And that's the long trade right now. So just keep that in mind, all right? All right. Let's see here. Hey, Peter, good job, Peter. So great to see you, Peter. So you in crude oil, good job, bud. Crude oil, yeah. Crude oil, that's the trade right now. That's absolutely the trade right now. Okay, just crude oil. So, Peter, just stay with it, buddy. Stay with it. All right, stay with it. Crude oil, that's the trade. As far as shorts, right? Futures as far as shorts. Let's take a look here. VIX short, that's an old short. Gold is showing up as a short, okay, but that crude oil trade is a much better trade. Silver, that's not really ready yet. All right, so crude oil, that's the trade. That's the trade. All right. All right. Let's take a look at Stock Boss. All right, so let's take a look at the positions, current positions in Stock Boss. All right, now we've stopped the only stocks that, and we've added a few. If you're going to trade your like Stellar, I think Mary, you have it, Solomon, your Stock Boss system. If you're going to trade stocks, right, the only sector that you can really trade is energy, right? So crude oil, energy, right? So let's see here. Energy, right here. It's the only sector we have a buy signal in. All right. So if you're going to trade anything, all right, trade energy, right? All right. So buy signal is here, and energy is moving up right here. That's the XLE, and we have resistance right here, and it looks good to pass that past resistance here. Okay. So that's the best trade. It's the only sector we have with buy signals, right? With a buy signal. That's the only sector with a buy signal. Okay. All right. So keep that in mind. All right. So let's go to the stocks. And that's holding here. That's in stock boss. This one is holding fine. Buy signal is here. Buy signal. And this one, buy signal came in at $6.95, $19, trading fine here. All right, that one's holding, no changes there. MQ, that's trading fine. And R, that's fine. I think that's an energy right there. RSI is trading fine also. Buy signal came in at 333, trading at 518. All right. And then UUUU, that's an energy stock, guys. We added that, a week and a half ago? I think we added this. Buy signal was at 680, and now it's at 842. But remember, it's an energy stock, okay? All right, and it's breaking resistance. All right, so just remember, when it breaks resistance, sellers are sitting here, here, and here. All right, and this is exactly what we want to see, right? When it breaks resistance, we want nice follow through, big candles, right? Moving higher, getting past that resistance line. Okay, we do have potential on this. I think this is the one. Let's take a look at the weekly time frame. Yes, this is the one here. So we have on the buy signal. Look at these guys. Now this is energy, right? So it's moving. Energy is moving in the futures market, but also with stocks, right? So here, UUUU. That's energy right here. You guys see that energy right here. Buy signal on the weekly time frame. So that's really good confirmation. Buy signal came in right here. Big candle getting past this resistance area here. And I think this is the one we also looked at, the monthly. Take a look at the monthly here. Look at the potential on the monthly. I'm not saying it's going to get to that area, but it dropped from $238, guys. $238. And look at it here. All right, on the monthly time frame, fell as low as $1.06. All right. Buy signal on the monthly, not that we would trade it on the monthly, but buy signal came on the monthly at 408. Right now, trading at 842. But look at the potential of this. All right. And guess what? Energy. And we know that they're buying energy. Okay. They're moving energy. It's the number one. It's the only sector right now. Only sector right now. Okay. All right. So that's UUUU. Let's move it back to the daily time frame. All right. So again, buy signal came in at 679. Trading currently new break of resistance. Trading at 842 with a lot of potential to the upside. We do have, I wouldn't call this resistance. I'll just call it a high. All right. So we do have highs here. So, if we can get clearly past this area here, the next area perhaps is around 11. All right. 1109. Okay. And then we might see some choppiness in this area here. But just remember, sellers are sitting in this area here. Okay. All right. Bullmaster. Let's take a look at Bullmaster. All right, that's holding. right? That's holding, right? That's holding. What's that? Intuit, INTU, that's holding. Purple support and resistance here, all right? But just keep an eye on it, right? No white candles there, nothing to do. OII, that's another energy stock, all right? Buy signal came in right here, right? Still trying to break out of that resistance here. Nice buy signal, all green candles. Again, part of energy, all right? This one here, keep an eye on this one. If you're in it, you might just want to close the trade. The market isn't healthy right now, okay? So just be careful. We have resistance here, a lot of consolidation in here, very choppy in here. All right, resistance is here, 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 and here we are. Okay, so it's right now it's trading below resistance. I wouldn't say it's failing, all right, but it's just hanging around there. Okay, but if you get a white candle, if you're in it, get a white candle, just close the trade. All right. What you might find is that, right, they might bring it right back to support down here. Okay, so we want it to hold, all right, hold, and that this is not an energy stock, all right, so there's no catalyst to this trade here. Okay, so just if you're in it, just be careful then. Let's see here. Here's another trade here, right? This is not an energy trade. These are trades that we've had. You guys know we had over 200 stocks listed here, all right? And we slowly had been getting out after we got sell signals, taking profits, cutting losses, all right? So this is what's left, all right? The only thing that we add in, if we're going to add anything, are energy stocks, okay? So, but these are, some of these did okay, right? So like this one here, buy signal was at 16.10, trading at $25, okay? All green candles here. Just remember, always keep an eye on where, your targets, where resistance is, right? Where sellers are sitting. So here, right? Really good resistance here. This is where it failed. And here we are right now near the top of that trend there with purple support and resistance. Okay. We'll hold it. There's nothing to change, right? Right. But if we get a white candle, we might just close the trade. All right. Right. I wouldn't wait for a red candle. All right. Definitely don't wait for a sell signal by your system. Okay. But so far, it's holding. Okay. But I wouldn't expect a big move, a breaking of resistance. Right. I would not expect that. If it was in the crude oil sector, right, we could expect that, but it's not. All right. All right. I want to take a quick look at Stock Boss, Bullmaster for see if we can find any energy stocks, and then we'll take a look at Monster Scalper, and then we'll be done. We're almost done, guys. All right. So. Also, I want to, again, this is the big picture, right? Again, on the Dow, all right, on the Dow. If we break through resistance here on the Dow, we could see things change with the dollar, okay? Also on the NASDAQ. Again, remember, this is the all-time highs, okay? So, and the S&P also, all right? So those dollar trades, stay with them, but just always be on the alert for those. Okay. So we're in a funny situation with the market. VIX is down. The VIX is down, but the equity markets aren't really moving higher. All right. We have no buy signals, and the VIX is at 13. Very strange. Okay. Very strange. Nothing with crypto. right? Nothing with Bitcoin. Absolutely nothing. It's been here at this range for 2 months now. Nothing, really nothing to talk about with Bitcoin. Okay, so here it is. Stock Boss. All right, let's take a look at the energy stocks. So our Stock Boss and Bull Master Trader, just look, if you're going to trade equities, just energy stocks. So no energy stocks here in Stock Boss today. Bull Master, we have a couple here. Okay, so HCC. All right, daily time frame looks really. I'm sorry, weekly. Hold on. All right, so weekly time frame. All right, looks good. Daily time frame, I think it's gone on the daily, but the weekly looks really good. Breaking resistance here on the weekly. All right. And this is an energy stock. It's gone. Buy signal was here. We would have gotten out here. All right, gotten back in. Very choppy in here, but it's getting past that area here. Okay. It's an energy stock. So you see how it's moving. Okay. But that's gone. And choppy buy signal on that one. But look at the weekly. Look at the buy signal here. Big candle came in last week. All right. So we have a second one here, HPK. All right, HPK, and that's Energy Oil Wells Services here. Okay, so nothing here. All red candles. We need at a minimum a white candle on the weekly. Okay, so that's still early. Okay, let's take a look at the daily. We have a buy signal here, but that weekly, with the weekly time frame, all right, we could see sellers come back in. So it's not quite ready yet. All right. So we need that weekly to develop more. All right. So no stocks this evening. Monster Scalper. All right. Monster Scalper, long positions. No, we have volatility back. We have 39 pairs, guys. So we do have volatility, 39 pairs that are above 20. So that's good. All right. But you guys know Forex has been choppy, very choppy. Okay. Some of these we're in already. We're not in SGD JPY. Let's take a quick look at this one here. All right, the daily looks good. All right, buy signal was here, good price action. Let's take a look at the 240. I would wait. We need to get past resistance here. All right, you see here, So it's trading currently right here. I would wait on this. So we're gonna SGD JPY, right? We'll just put a question mark on this long, right? If it can get past, let's say, get past resistance is right here. So, all right, if we can get it past right here, we'll call it. We'll send out an alert. All right. Not a bad chart though. I know it's very choppy here. All right. I mean, this is ugly here, but if we and the yen pairs are moving, they're trying to move higher. Let's say that. So if we do this here, all right. So we can see where it might break out. Okay. So we'll wait on that one. HK, we're in this one already. CAD yen, we're in CAD yen already. Okay. And then Aussie yen, win Aussie yen already. Okay. So if you guys are not doing it, your lines, that will help. All right. Resistance here. All right. Nice upward trend line here going. So, and expect the other yen pairs to follow. Okay. The concern is usually the yen pairs and the dollar pairs will not move together. All right. So, strange market, very strange. Like I said, the only real move in all of these markets is crude oil. The only move that's like, okay, this is it, clear move is crude oil. Wait for USD PLN. We'll wait for another buy signal. Previous trade did really well. I heard from some of you, right? I got some messages that you traded USD PLN. So good job there. All right. But we're waiting for another buy signal there. Okay. USD NOK. We'll add USD NOK. We're not in that one. All right. Buy signal came in. There's resistance. And I know it's high in the markup phase, but as we mentioned, with the dollar index moving higher, that could help. Okay. That could help. But again, tricky market, guys. Tricky market. So break of buy signal is right here. It's breaking resistance. So we'll add this one. But be ready to get out quickly if sellers come in. And you'll know that with definitely by white candle. Well, red candles, sell signal. Okay. But you can get out on these white candles. All right. USD NOK long. We'll add that in monster scalper. Okay. All right. So we're just looking for it to continue to move higher past resistance there. Nothing here. USD DKK, we've added that one already. CZK, we've added this one already. Swiss, we're in dollar Swiss already. Buy signal here, moving higher. Euro pairs, let's look for some shorts in the euro and pound pairs. I know we missed the pound pairs. Okay. Anthony. Anthony, you want to see the time at the bottom of your charts? Okay. So all you do, Anthony, is right click on your chart. All right. Right click anywhere in an empty area of your chart. So right click All right, go to settings. All right, so you can take a picture of this so you don't forget. So right click on your chart, go to settings, go to Windows. All right, go to color. All right, go to time right here, and then go to forward right here. It should be black. If you change that to gray, all right, and then it should bring it up here for you. All right, so go to right click on your chart, go to settings, window, color, time. Make sure you select time here, time axis labels, forward here, and just change it to gray or white, whatever color you would like. Okay, I'm going to change it back to black. All right, just let me know if you got that. Okay. All right. Okay. So USD, where was I? Okay, USD, dollar Swiss, we're in that. Okay, we're in dollar Swiss. Yeah, we're looking at shorts. Take a quick look at shorts. Anthony, let me know if that worked. Take a look at shorts and then we'll be done. All right. All right. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Shorts. Euro dollar, right? Euro dollar. I know we looked at this last week. This is on the daily time frame, so definitely short on the daily time frame. But on our trading window, the 240, I think it's too late to really take any additional trades because it's been short for a while, guys. Okay, so I would be careful there. Okay. TRY, nothing there. SGD, nothing there. You guys notice we haven't had a lot of shorts, right? That's nothing there. Euro PLN, nothing there. All right. Very choppy, nothing here. Nothing there. All right. Again, right, really low in the markdown phase, guys, on our trading window, right? Ideally, this would have been the first trade and best trade here. As it goes lower here, right, I mean, not that it can't go any lower, all right, but very low in the markdown phase, very risky. Buyers could come in anytime, okay? Nothing. All right, here was a good short here, but still, these euro pairs have been all over the place. Okay, all right, so not very clear direction. Now the pound pairs, all right, we have a short in pound dollar. This is the short we have in pound dollar. The other pound pairs, they are moving lower. Okay, but I would be careful shorting them. Here's a good short here, but that's gone. That's pound CAD. Okay. All right. So you can find some opportunities, but just be careful with the shorts. Okay. Just be careful with the shorts. The lowest risk trade right now in Forex, and you guys know we had been consolidating for a while. The dollar pairs, and then the next trade long, dollar long, and then yen long. All right. But even with the yen pairs, just be careful with those. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for coming. All right. Thanks for coming. Our US 30 traders, NAS 100 traders, just remember, okay, just remember that we're going to bring in the 15 and perhaps the 30-minute time frame to capture some of these consolidations. Okay, watch for your time and price. Okay, so time and price, especially with US 30 and NAS 100 or E-minis. All right, at the market open, this is where you're going to get most of your buy signals, most of your sell signals, okay, at that market open. Okay, so if you're trading US 30, NAS 100, and even SP 500, be available around the market open. So around 8:30 to around 10 o'clock. Between that time, that's when you're going to find your directions, your signals. Okay, all right, so keep that in mind. All right, our futures traders, all right, again, crude oil, that's the trade. All right, that's the trade. So just hold on tight. We could see this is quite a bit, guys. I mean, they're really pushing crude oil, right? Right, they're really pushing crude oil, so we could see crude oil move much higher. Okay, our stock boss, bull master traders, just you know lay low for a while. We have sell signals, right? We have sales signals across the board. All right, on the Dow, S&P, Nasdaq, Russell. All right, we don't have a lot of the only sector that's with a buy signal is energy. All right, only good news is that the VIX is low right here. All right, but I haven't seen this in quite a while where the VIX is low. This is really low for the VIX, and the market doesn't have buy signals and moving higher. Very strange, very strange, very strange. All right, usually low volatility, and this is really low volatility. All right, markets are usually moving, right? Moving higher, making new highs. So to have a low VIX, all right, and market is consolidating, very strange. But this is usually it's setting up for something, either short, all right, or long, all right, but very strange markets. Okay, all right, guys, take care, and thanks for coming, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, thanks for coming. Take care. Bye bye.